but we still love and laugh. Love talk, let's chat. Love talk, it's love talk. We're all so bloody. Gets deep, but we still love and laugh. Love talk, let's chat.
Hello, welcome to Love Talk, where when love talks, the world listens. I'm your girl, also ravishing.
And I'm Boogie. Hey, everybody. So today, like most days, is another special day. We have a special guest. I hope y'all are ready for our special guest, the Gen X
Yay! Welcome,
Hey
Jeanette.
everybody, good to see
Effect.
y'all. How's everybody doing?
I'm
Good.
well.
Yeah,
How are you?
no complaints, no complaints. Upright and kicking, ticker still ticking.
All right.
Okay. So, to break the ice, we're going to play a little
Sure.
game.
Oh,
And the name
games.
of this game is Love It or Leave It. And how you play this game is me and Boogie, we're going to give you a couple of scenarios. And if you love it, you will put the thumbs up. If you leave it, you will put the thumbs down. So we want everyone in the chat, we want all our heartbeats that's in the chat to play along. Again, if you love the scenario, you do thumbs up. And if you want to leave it, you do thumbs down. All right, you ready?
Let's go.
You want to go first, Boog?
Sure. All right. Love it or leave it. Surprise dates with no warning. Leave it.
Okay. Can you give us a short explanation on why?
I'm not good with surprises. I like the idea, but I know my how I react, and I'm just not good with surprises. So it could turn out good, but it may not because of my reaction to it. I'm just that's the only thing. I like the idea. It's a very romantic idea. I don't like
Hmm?
surprises like that. I don't like being caught off guard. I'm just a cautious person.
Okay.
Okay.
Number the second one. Sending good morning texts every day.
Love it.
Okay, love it. Okay. Why do you love? You have to give a little short explanation after why.
I you know, if it's my girl, it's my girl. Why wouldn't I?
Mm.
Uh, why wouldn't
So
I? She's not my girl for nothing. I want to talk to her. I want to communicate. I want her to know when I wake up, she's the first thing I'm thinking of.
Oh, I know that's right.
right. There you go.
All right.
All right. This one makes me chuckle. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. Matching outfits with your partner. Right away.
You're not doing the
I heard
magic fits?
I heard matching, and that's all I needed. That was a wrap right there. No, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, if it's a special event, like you're going to some kind of party that calls for that, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just to do it, oh no, no.
Yeah.
If you got the same thing I got on when we walk out the door, I'm going back inside and check it. I'm going back inside and check it. You
I
making us late.
agree. I so
you
agree.
you making us late.
Not you making us um, and the last one to this game is sharing phone passwords with your partner. Okay.
No, no.
Okay. And can you tell us why?
Well, I mean, the only reason you would do that is because you mistrust somebody. If you mistrust somebody, you got something way bigger than phone passwords alone. So
Mm-hmm.
if I can't trust her over there with her own phone, then like I'm in the wrong room. I'm with the wrong person.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're cool with that, and both of you are cool with that, I guess that's okay. But in my mind, that's just how I see it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's your business. You know, you're allowed your you time and your own life and your own friends. I don't need to be in on that. If you want me in on it, you'll let me know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so that's it for our game. Love it or leave it. Now let's
That
get
was
down
pretty
to the
fun.
questions.
That's pretty cool though. Y'all need to have that regularly. That's a pretty neat
You
little
like
thing to
it?
start with. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
um,
All right, questions. Here it
wanna
is.
go first,
Yeah, you want to go first? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Already. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So Gen X, I remember watching a video of yours, and I remember it. A word you said stood out to me. Sabotage, and you mentioned how you sabotaged the relationship. Could
Hmm.
you like give an example of what you meant by that? Like, how did you sabotage the relationship?
Mostly by downplaying myself and telling the other that they're just so much better than me and I'm not worthy of them and they shouldn't be with somebody like me. You know, I'm going to bring them down. I'm going to turn their family against them and not just anything I could come up with. You know, I just anything to sabotage it. Anything. And some of it I think was just this mental thing I had going on where I needed validation and
Hmm.
I wanted them to tell me I wasn't sabotaged it and I wasn't all this, you know. And some of it I meant though. You know, some of it I got a checkered past, you know, and I think on that stuff a lot. And I'm like, man, you're way too good for me. You're way too good. So I think that's probably what I was hitting around to in that video.
Do you think that so did they try to change your mind with that? Did they run? What was the usual outcome?
They usually try to convince me otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a likable person. People want me around for whatever reason. And
Yeah.
so they usually try to get my brain right, get my
Yeah.
thinking in the right way.
Gotcha.
Um, I just want to ask a question off of that question, just piggyback off it. So, in the relationship that you was in with the woman or women where you were sabotaging the relationship, what was the real reason? Like, did you already know in your mind, like, excuse me, this woman or whoever the women were not going to be the woman for you, so you didn't mind if you lost that person? Like, what would make a person just want to self sabotage, a relationship when they know it's going somewhere? So, did you know that the relationship wasn't going anywhere, and that's why it was so easy for you to self-sabotage the relationship?
Me personally, I can only speak for me. No, it wasn't that. If I think the relationship's not going anywhere, I'm a pretty straightforward kind of cat, so I would have just ended it. You know, that's
Mm,
just I would have. No, it's usually I think when I'm thinking on it, it's usually when everything's going really good. Kind of scares me. It's
mm,
too good. It's too good. It's like
Mhm.
something's going wrong. Let me go ahead and throw the wrench in and mess up the works
mhm,
real quick, before something else does.
mhm.
At least I know what's coming. At least I'm
Yeah.
expecting it. I'm prepared for it. I know what's coming. It's the same old, same old. But no, no, no. I'm pretty straightforward. If I'm done, I'm done. That's just all it is to it. So yeah, no, that's what I think about that. No,
Okay.
no.
Um, you want to say something?
I'm sorry. No, yeah, like that this like self-sabotage thing is so deep, but I could go on forever about it. But like I just want to add that I get it because I feel like, especially at least, in my experience, I feel like when you're used to things going wrong, it's hard to accept like something's going good. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to be nah, they ain't gonna get nothing, and they're not gonna pull nothing over me. Like, I think I said that wrong, but I'm not gonna be a fool again. So I'm gonna be prepared. So I'm gonna expect the worst.
Yeah.
But it
Exactly.
sucks because you want to you want to receive real love that's healthy and
Mhm.
Yes.
and want to believe that it's out there, but it's still like, nah, so I get it. So it's kind of like, I'm a sabotage it before I get hurt.
And that's it. If you initiate the sabotage, you know what's coming. You're not caught off guard. You know why it's getting ready to end. You
Right.
started it. You did it. It's better
Yep.
than getting caught off guard. At least in my brain, anyway.
Yeah.
I hear you. Yep.
Okay. So, my first question is, how do you feel about the modern dating world, and how technology has changed the way people meet now and form relationships?
What do I think about it? I mean, I don't really. To me, it's just another form of meeting people. I hear a lot of people complaining and talking about all you find is this kind of crappy person online or this kind of crappy, and I think like you find them all day long out in the real world. Like
Yeah.
this is no different. It's just another way.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'm a math guy, so the way I look at it, I look at the numbers. If it's another way, then it's just another way for me to meet good people too. Everybody
Mm.
wants to hang on to the negative part. I can weed y'all out. I can kind of figure out
Mm-hmm.
who's kind of good and who's bad. So I like it. I mean, I'm cool with it. It's just another way. It's technology. It's the way it is.
I know that's right.
Yeah. I'm happy you said that too because I don't know if I don't know if you saw it, but in one of my videos when I started the Living Single series, I had asked about dating apps and what people, I think I asked my mother and my best friend. I was like, should I get on the dating app? What do you think about it? And then I had comments, and it was like mixed. Some people were like, leave them apps alone. And then some people was like, take your time with it. So it's just interesting to hear you say that because like that is a huge way to date now because everything is so
Mm-hmm.
the internet.
Mm.
So
It is. It is. And I think people that say that are either ill-informed, they went through a bad situation, so they want to assume all of the situations are going to be that way,
right.
or they're just negative in their thoughts. I mean, there's good and bad in everything. It's just another way of meeting people. That's all it is to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's no different. Me meeting Boogie right here is no different than me meeting Boogie in Safeway. It
Mm-hmm.
truly, she's either good or bad. Don't matter where I met her at.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
true.
know, this is just another way to access it. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally agree. So as a father and a pawpaw,
Pawpaw. I love being a pawpaw, man.
I
Such a
love it.
good
I
one.
love
I
that.
love it.
What do you think, is an important value for that you try to instill in your children and your grandchildren? Like what is something that's important that you want them to take with them?
Being a man. Being
Okay.
a man. I got a granddaughter now, and I have absolutely no idea what we're going to do. I'm one of four boys. I had two boys, and I only had a grandson up until 8 months ago. So we don't know anything about females. So that's going to be a new one. But as the boys go, and my sons and my grandson, to be a good man. That's why one of my first videos was to be a good man.
Yeah.
I figured if something happened to me, that'd be on YouTube, and they could watch that. Kind of remember what Dad talked about. And
Yeah.
that's a big deal. I think men these days are losing their manlyhood. I'm all about moving with times and technology and things changing. Things can't be what they used to be. The households can't be the way they used to be simply because one person can't take care of an entire family anymore. Both parents need to be out there. It's just the way it is. Um, you got some instances, but overall, one parent can't take care of a household.
Right.
Um, so that changes the household, the old way of looking at it. But men can still be men, and we're losing men, and that irks me a little bit. That irks
Mm.
me. Somebody dropped the ball somewhere and stopped teaching these young men how to be men, and made them think it was okay to be anything else. Now you can be whatever you want, but until you get 18, I'm going to teach you to be a man.
Right.
And I miss that. I miss that. So I got a grandson coming along, and ooh, he's all boy. So I don't think I'm going to have much problem with him. I just got to teach him to do it the right way. Just
Mhm.
he is definitely all boy. He reminds me of me in the 80s, just knock kneed and bruised up and
Oh my
scabbed up and
gosh.
don't care, just keeps on going. I love it, man. I love it. He's my dude, man. He's my guy. He come grab me, pop, 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 let's go. I'm like, all right, let's go, bud. Let's go, let's go.
Oh,
Dad's
and
messing
now
around and wasting time.
you have the little granddaughter. She's gonna soften everybody up.
She's
Cause
already got us wrapped. She's already got us wrapped. We just jump for this little thing, man. Just this little thing just makes us just. I
Mhm.
don't know. I'm saying words I don't use. How cute something is and how adorable
Mhm.
this is and stuff
Mhm.
like that. It's just every time they put her on video camera for me, she got a big bow around her head. I'm like, y'all got to quit messing with me with this.
Oh, the softer side of Papa.
I used
Yeah,
to
I got
put
a little bit.
barrettes. I used to put barrettes in my father's hair. So yeah, I definitely
Oh,
softened him up.
yes. Or paint their fingernails,
Yeah.
just
Oh
be
man.
next.
I ain't gonna say I won't let her, but I'm not gonna sit here and admit to y'all I will either. I don't know, man.
Oh, I
I don't
already
know.
know your Papa. She's the first granddaughter. Yes, you will be.
she gonna she gonna be able to do whatever she wants.
Whatever she wants. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a question that I want to ask you is really want
Yes,
to
man.
ask you, how has your how do I want to word this? How has your perspective on life and love changed since the passing of a spouse?
Hmm. Makes you realize how important it is. It makes you realize how important people are and how short time is. Um, you hear the cliche of, it could be over any moment. And then when it happens, you kind of, realize like, okay, you're married one day, you wake up the next day and there's nobody there. Like it really happens in a moment. Now, let me preface, me and my wife were separated when she passed away. So I don't want to take away from widows that lost a loved one in the middle of being loved. We were separated. Um, but it does make you just realize how easy it is to lose somebody, and it makes you realize how important every day needs to be. It's I've been through a lot in my life, and I mean, not saying other people haven't. I've been through a lot, and I try my best to make sure my boys didn't go through it. But both my kids can look at me and they've done something I haven't, and that's lost a mom. And I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to speak about it. I got advice on a lot of things, but I don't know what to talk about that. And it
Mhm.
makes you realize it. It makes you realize how important every day is. So if you got somebody you love them. And you make sure you love them every day and you make sure you let them know you love them every day.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. You don't know anything. I'm getting ready to turn 50. I'm in the drop dead years. For a man between 50 and 60, that's drop dead years. That's you just drop dead. If you make it to 60, usually you're pretty good to make it to 70, but 50 to 60 makes you a little nervous. So I make sure I tell my kids I love them every day. And I try to get them to video call me every night, little man, baby girl, and they put her on the phone if they can.
Oh.
So, because it's just, that's what I took out of that. It's like it was the smack in the face of the cliche. It's like, you could lose somebody at any time. You're right.
Mhm.
It's that quick. It's that quick. I mean, I lost people, but it was a spouse. That was the mother of my
Right.
kids. And that was what I had to deal with afterwards that I didn't realize was coming. It's like, not only do you lose somebody, but now I got these two children I need to console that I don't know what to tell them. I don't have this
Mhm.
experience. My mom's still here, knock on wood. She's been the one rock I've always had. Everything I've done, don't matter how good or bad it was, my mama's been there. She's backed me up through everything. She's ran police off and everything. My mama's gangster. And they don't have that. They don't have that. My youngest was 16 when she passed. So That was what I had to
Mm,
realize. That was what I had to
okay.
realize.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing.
Yes, ma'am.
You have
Um,
another one, book, or you want me to?
uh, you can go ahead.
Okay. So let's see. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced in dating as an older guy, and how do you overcome them? Like, how do you overcome dating as a older gentleman right now?
Mm.
So it's like a two-part question.
Biggest challenges at my particular age now is children.
Okay.
Um, Once I got to about 45, I kind of made my mind up. I don't want to date anybody that's got kids. Um, I've been single for a super long time, so I've dated a lot. And I was okay with it up to about 45. Once you date a handful of people and they got a kid or two, you get close to these kids. You know, you're buying pizza and dinner for these kids too. It's their birthday, you're grabbing them something. Then you stop dating and they're gone.
Mhm.
You know, not only is the woman gone, but the kids are gone. Then
Yep.
you're dating somebody else and you get involved with some more kids and then they're gone. So when I got to 45, I made my mind up. I wasn't going to date anybody 10 years younger than me. And I wasn't going to date anybody that's got little kids anymore. You know, if you had 16, 17, 18-year-old getting ready to graduate, cool. But little kids, no, I'm tired of getting involved in,
Mhm.
which is weird because I didn't think I had that kind of attitude, but it started to hurt. You know, you get used to them. You know,
Yeah.
you get around them, you start to develop feelings. You
Yeah, you
know,
get
a couple
attacked.
of them are pretty cool kids. You know, a couple
Hmm.
of them are really cool. You know, they just want to kick it with you, and
Yeah.
you know, then they're gone. And I was like, no, I'm good with all that. I'm good with that. The other challenge, or another challenge, I would say, is women in their 40s. You know, we were speaking about this off stage. A lot of women in their 40s have been through so much crap with these weak ass men that I was speaking about earlier that they don't want nothing long term. They done figured out how to do it on their own. They done raised their kids on their own. They done went to school while they worked two jobs and they're doing it on their own. And they just want to enjoy a man on the weekend or every now and again when they need a date for a wedding or
Hmm.
something. But they don't want to. They don't want a lot. Don't want the long term thing no more. So that's a little bit difficult.
And that's normally, it's like it took a turn. Like now is the men looking for long term, and the women are like, see you later.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what?
I'm out of
You know
here.
what?
I time for that.
We get to to an extent. We're getting our just desserts. I reckon. You know, we made our bed. We're laying in it. You know,
No. Well,
but not all women. I mean, you know, but
your
that's what I've
your
noticed. I've
books
noticed that.
person is out there. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
saying it.
Thank you. I receive it. Um. So, do you believe in love?
Oh,
Are you
100%.
hopeful? Okay.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Without a
And
doubt.
that's what you looking for right now, for someone to date and eventually get married.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I believe in courting. I don't believe in dating. I believe in a date.
Okay.
I believe in a date. I believe in a date, and that tells you enough that you want to try to pursue this further, or this ain't the person for me. Like you know, if the first date goes good, then I want to start courting you.
Mm-hmm.
My goal
Okay.
is, you know, we don't have to get married, but I see you as a wife. That's my end goal. Um, I
Can you?
prefer to be married, but I've
Okay.
noticed I've found women that they'll be with you for the rest of their life. They're not worried about signing that paper no more, which I'm okay with. You know, I've got my kids. You know, I don't need that. For it, don't need it.
I was just about to ask that. Would that be a deal breaker? If the woman be like, "No, I don't want to get married."
Nah, there's bigger things in life for me to stress over than if somebody wants to sign a piece of paper and put my name at the end of theirs.
Okay.
Can you for the youngsters out there, or
Oh shit, that ain't right.
or the for the misinformed? Can you break down the dating between dating and courting? 'Cause I think that's important.
To me, And I don't know the official definition. I just know what I grew up with. To me, it's courting with intentions. That isn't you intend to marry this person. That is your intention. You intend to spend the rest of your life with that person. Dating, you can date four people at a time.
Right.
You know, courting, I'm going to court one person and I have a goal. I have an end goal. I want to earn this woman's love. I want to earn her respect and I want her to believe that I'm going to be taking care of her the way she needs to. That's it. That's us.
Okay.
I like that.
But that's my personal
The
definition.
difference
What the real
between
definition
courting and
is, I don't
dating.
know. I don't know.
No, but I think what you said is one of the definitions of it because you're right. Like you do go on just that one date because the courting is still going to be going on even after marriage.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm just
Especially,
thinking about it, and I'm like, my husband still court me. So yeah, that makes sense of what you said. Dating is just for that one day, but what you want to do, you want to court your girlfriend into your wife, and you still want to court her after
mhm.
she's your wife.
Here's the thing about women. I'm going to give y'all guys a little secret, especially you young bloods. You're going to have to win her every day. You don't have to like it. You can be upset about it, but that's the way it's going to be. You're going to have to win that woman every day. And as long as you do that, you'll be okay.
Yeah, that is facts.
Y'all heard that? Win every day. No days
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
No days
Yeah.
off.
Guys want to look at it sometimes like they're buying a car. Well, I done bought it. Like I ain't got giving them more money. Nah, but sorry, you still paying on this. Every day you got to put a payment out.
Yeah,
Every day.
you still got you bought your car. You still got to take care of it. Still
Mm-hmm.
got to wash it. You still got to bring it in for maintenance. So that's no stopping
Woman,
just because you bought it.
that's right. A woman will look at you real quick too. She'll tell you that was yesterday. Why are you talking about old stuff? This is today.
Hmm.
This is today.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just did
Exactly.
something last night.
Oh my goodness.
That is
Mhm.
true. I wanted to.
Go
I'm a,
ahead.
no. I'm trying to see how I want to ask this question. Cause you kind of already told me and Boogie behind the scenes, so we're not gonna go too far into anything. But can you? You're are you dating? You're dating.
So I'm talking to somebody.
Okay, so can you give advice to someone that might be your age or older who wants to start dating but feel like they are untouched from like social media world because normally now I haven't dated in years, but I'm pretty sure a lot of it now is talking through DMs or text messages or stuff like that, social media platforms. So what would be your advice to a guy that's your age or older that wants to get back into the dating world but just don't know how? It's been so long they don't know how to jump back in.
I don't worry about the how too much. Just be open to it. You just do you. You just do what your daily routine is and be open to it. And whatever's supposed to happen will happen. That's the way I see it. It don't matter. It really don't matter about social media or if it's a 7-Eleven or whatever. As long as you're open to it and you ain't got this closed off mind, like I ain't dating no more. I ain't never found a good woman. Blah blah blah. They took me for everything I had. No, shut up. Shut up with all that noise. You know, just be open to it. If you want to be happy, then you just got to be open to being happy and just go about your day. Just do what you do. She will come along. She will appear. She will hop in front of you and pay attention to the universe. When it shows you the sign, you got to go for it. You can't cry every day about not finding what you want when you ain't paying attention. You know,
Mm.
you gotta be. You're the man. You know, it's your job. And if you ain't figured it
Mhm.
out, if you ain't figured it out, figure it out. You know, that's just all it is to it. I don't know what to tell you. You my age, you should already have it down. Um, just pay attention. Just pay attention. That's it. Pay attention. Paying
You got,
attention will get you everything.
you got me fired up over here.
I
That
saw
pay
Sorry.
that.
attention. It's like it's right in your face. Duh.
That was
Love it.
Right
good.
there. It's right there.
I had to write that down.
Right? Yes, says take notes for me. Give it to me after the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah. Because something that he said, yeah. Okay, so that was good. See, I want you to, because you have a great story. So
Maybe from your end, not from this one.
it'll sell books.
Um, God, it'll bring me nightmares if I put this stuff on paper.
I'm just saying, and we don't even much know, we want to know not even much half,
Right.
but you have, even though I know, it's your memories, your heartache, your happiness, but just by the little stuff that we know, you will sell books. I'm telling you. I wouldn't even much
That's a
put your name on it.
that was a book title right there. Your heartaches, your memories, your happiness. That's a book
Really?
title right there. Think about it. I mean, just
Yeah,
picture it.
yeah.
I can see a period after every word. Your heartaches, your memory period, your
Yeah.
that's a book. One of y'all get on that.
That's your book.
Right.
I'm giving you titles for your book.
Right. Don't come sue us later now, Gen X. I'm just kidding.
Um,
Don't you? Don't worry about that. I'll be the first one
oh
online
please
waiting to get my
don't.
book signed. I ain't get it.
So as a man, you've been married before, you dated before, you're a widow. As a man, what advice can you give me and Boogie? To me, someone who's married, what advice you can give to me, like being a married woman, and what type of advice would you give Boogie by her being single, but trying to get back into the dating world?
Got my pen.
Look, me too.
I mean, to a married person, I mean, I can't give it to you. You've been married long enough that there's no advice I could give to you. My marriage wasn't. That's why we've split up. My marriage wasn't very good. And I was the big part of that. I was just a crap dude then. I, to a married person, I would just say, learn to compromise. Learn to learn to compromise. You know, learn to deal with some things you don't want to deal with because you love the person you chose to love. You know, just it ain't all got to be about you. You ain't got to have it your way all the time. You got to remember that other person is a person. They got a life. They had a life before you. You can't take away everything they enjoy because you don't like it. Learn to compromise.
Mm.
Everything's not a breakup. Everything is not a breakup situation. That is so much these days. Even my own kid, it's just they get angry with each other and everything. I'm ready to move out, Dad. Come pick me up. I'm like, no, dude, man, buckle up. You got kids. Get
Mhm.
in there. Get in there. If you're mad, go sleep on the couch. Go sleep in the den. Go sleep in your car for the night.
Mm.
You know, then go get up in the morning, go get her breakfast and tell her you love her and you're sorry and we need to figure this out.
Yeah.
Everything is not a breakup situation. That would be probably the only advice I could wisely give. Everything else I don't really know. A single person? What was the question for Boogie? How did you
Bookie,
word
you
that?
want to ask your own?
Just yeah. Oh, okay. All right. um. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, what advice would you give me? Um. Single and not. If I'm honest, I'm not like in a rush. for a mate, but I think I would like to, start the process easily and slowly. So like, what advice would you give for someone? And I broke up with my ex last year. If that gives any, you know,
to a
help.
female like you,
Yeah.
to give advice to a female because it's different. I would first say make him earn it, whatever it is. Make him show you that he wants to. Don't give him anything. You can give him a little bit of slack, but don't give him anything. Make him earn it. Make him come get it. Make him show you you're worth it. Um, be patient. We're kind of dumb. We're simple people. Chris Rock said it best. I just want the big piece of chicken. That's it. We're really simple people, man, and so be patient with us. You know, you kind of help continue us to grow, is what y'all do. We are not grown at 18. We are not grown at 25. Um, we need y'all to be patient with us and help us. And most of us can become pretty good people if you are patient. Make them earn it, and trust your heart, but listen to your brain. You
Mm.
know, if your heart says yes, you can trust it, and if your brain says, I don't know, let's be careful, you can listen to it, but don't put all your faith into your brain because your brain's going to give you signals based on your past, and it's not always the truth. Sometimes it's um, survival technique.
Yeah.
So trust your heart, but listen to your brain.
Mhm.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
My goodness. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really did just write that down. Trust your heart, listen
Um,
to your brain.
yes, that's what I was writing down.
I keep I keep
Boogie,
I keep
can you
notepads
read
everywhere.
that
Huh?
question that you put up on the screen? Because
Can I
I
read
would
it?
love,
Oh,
yeah, I would
yeah.
love for Gen X to answer that.
Yeah. Okay, we have a question from Mela, Magic of Healing. She says, is love ever just a coincidence, or do you think the universe pulls certain souls together?
I think both. I think sometimes it is a coincidence, um, but every once in a while, them two souls are just pulled together. I don't know, they just aimlessly wander around. I think until something brings them near each other, and then once they're near each other, it's just that magnetism. It just pulls them together. I do believe in that, but I think the majority of the time it's just coincidence. I think people just fall in love and they love as best they can. But I'm assuming you're talking about that soulmate type situation. That
I
I do
believe
believe
so.
in.
Yes. Yeah.
I do believe in that. I do believe in that 100%. And I think once they cross, they may not understand what's going on. They might not understand what's going on, but they know something's going on. There's something beyond them, beyond their hearts, beyond their thinking that's happening there. And again, listen to the universe. It's telling you something. Listen. So yes to both, but I lean towards the soulmate side.
I like
Do
that.
you? Yeah, I about to ask. Since you said that, do you think that they have soulmates that they're soulmates, but they're not together?
Oh yes, I think yes. I think all of us have a soulmate. I think everybody has a soulmate. I think everybody has somebody they've been in love with forever, and you just get split up in time, and you re-enter this world the way you enter it, and I think that's your job is to find that other half. And the problem is, I don't think people out there realize there is another half out there, so they don't look for it. They don't pay attention. But when y'all cross paths, you might not know what's going on, but you'll know something's going on. You'll pay attention. You'll pay attention. You won't be able to not pay attention.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But I'm the single dude here, so you
So
might not want to listen to me. You might
you
not
got
want to listen to
wisdom.
me.
No, you got wisdom and
Yeah,
experience.
wisdom, experience. You have experience in everything:
Mhm.
dating, relationship, marriage,
Yep.
a loss of a spouse. You have it all. Your grandfather, a father that raised your two boys, by yourself. Like, do I need to keep naming books? Like, you.
Let me
Right.
clarify. Let me clarify. I didn't raise my boys by myself. That I was out of the picture doing my stupid experiments and journey and adventure and stuff and trouble um, for a good part of their childhood. When their mother passed away, right before their mother passed away, she was getting bad in health, and I think she knew it, didn't tell nobody, and she was allowing me to. She was being more friendly with me because she wanted me to get reattached with the boys. And looking back on it, I think that's what she was doing. She knew what was happening, and she wanted to make sure that we had a relationship. It was pretty bad between me and her for a while. Like I didn't go around because of her. It was. I was like, I'll just have to wait till they're 18, and then I'll have a relationship with my kids. And I think when her health started to decline, she knew it. And, she would have me over for certain things. At first, it would be like, so and so put a hole in the wall. Can you come fix it so the landlord don't get mad? And it'd be things like that. But I just wanted to clarify, like I didn't raise them boys. She raised them boys, and she raised them boys pretty much on her own. And she did a hell of a job too. My youngest, he looked up to me like I was some hero. His mom would preach about how dad and his uncle, we were crazy. We did stupid stuff. And he looked up to that. He was proud of it in a way. And when I come back around, I was like, no, dude, no, 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 I don't know who put that in your head. But when she passed away, at 16 years old, this boy flip flopped. He started getting good grades in school. Um, he graduated, which I didn't think was going to happen. Honestly, I thought I was going to be bailing him out of jail at like 17. I really did. He was going down that road. And when he finally got out of school, and I asked him, I'm like, man, dude, like you really turned your life around. Like, what did that? And he was dating a girl at the time. I was wondering if she had something to do with it. He said, Mom. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I couldn't have her looking down, seeing me doing stuff I was doing. I was like, whoa. See, that's experience I didn't have. I didn't even
Yeah.
think of that. It didn't even dawn on me. He did not want his mom looking down, being ashamed of him.
Mm.
So he tightened up on his own. Like he did that. So I'm super proud of him. My oldest, he went on to college. He went to college at 16 and designed his own degree that to this day I still don't understand. I don't know what that means. I'm like, what are you going to graduate? What are you taking? He's like, oh, I made my own degree. I'm like, how the hell do you do that? Like,
What?
yeah, he designed his own degree with something with humanities and stuff. I
Oh,
don't know.
wow.
I don't know. I don't know. I still
Me
don't know.
neither.
I still don't know. He's been out of college. He went like 7 years. He's been out of college for
Oh
like
my
2 years.
God.
I still don't know. I still don't know.
I never heard nobody say, "Oh, I designed my own degree."
I'm
He
about to
put his
design.
own degree together. He put his own degree. That's what he told me anyway. I mean, I guess he could be fibbing to me. He graduated. I was
No,
there, but
they probably do
um,
have it.
he designed it. I don't know what that means. I didn't go to college. I went to community college, but I didn't go to college. Mm.
Wow.
So I'm super proud of both my boys.
Yeah.
Of both of your boys. That's good
Mhm.
though. They both. So your other son went to college too, huh? The baby,
My
is
y-
he going to
my
college?
youngest, no, my youngest didn't. My youngest went straight into the workforce,
Oh, okay.
hmm which was good. School. He wasn't built for school. It just wasn't his thing.
Yeah. No, college is not for everybody. That's
Hmm
why they have, trade schools and go straight into the workforce, whatever you want to do, because college is not for everybody.
He's got a super good job. Pays really good. He doesn't have to travel far for it. You know, he's got some crazy stupid
Mm.
hours. He works swing shifts and stuff. That's a little insane, but he's young. You know, he's in his 20s. He can do it now. You know, now's the time to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, he's got his own. You know, he got his little family. You know, they own a home. They got a couple vehicles, 2 kids. You know, they're doing it. I'm proud of them. You know,
Yeah.
his wife is Mexican, so it's that much harder on her. But she ended up getting a really good job. She got a job working labor outside in a yard, you know, of this company, loading stuff on a truck.
Mm.
And one day the boss inside needed a translator and asked her if she can come in. And from then on, she's had an office job, and they
Oh,
love her.
good.
Yeah, right. Like she went from working with her hands one day to having to get a whole new wardrobe the next day. Like, and she's great at it. She's you know they're a great little family. They really are. They're a great little family. They're cute
Well,
as hell. They're
good.
just.
Cause I was like, wait. But as you
Hmm.
telling the story, I'm like, oh no, the lady's working in the yard. But the story
Hmm.
just get better.
Yep. Yep.
She
Oh
was
my
loading
God.
trucks. She was loading trucks with men. It's a big it's a very large home builder company, and she was loading trucks out in the yard with men with forklifts and stuff, just loading up building materials so they can go in and out. And just
See,
one day, the boss needed a translator, and she was the one, you know. And
see how the
she ain't
Lord will
went
put
outside.
you in a certain
Hmm.
place and you
Mhm.
don't
Yep.
even much know why you in that place.
I mean,
He
the
put you to
companies
be
they're
mm.
flying both of them to Puerto Rico in May. That's I mean, it's a great company. It's
Oh,
like
but that's good.
yeah, they're flying them. They just locked down this resort in Puerto Rico, and they're flying the whole office out there. And you know, my son's nervous. He ain't never flown before. You know, she's nervous because she's got to leave the babies here for a couple of days, you know, four or
Oh,
5 days. So, but yeah, it's a really good company.
They
well, that's
hiring?
good.
Probably. Housing is big right now.
Oh, do you know that'd be the first question? Now the second question now is it a work from home job?
Right. For real.
Oh, the first question is they hiring? Yeah, they hiring. Do you know if they have any work from home position?
Mhm. She does. They do let her work from home from time to time.
Yeah, I'm just saying it because now everybody want to work from home or everybody's working
Mhm.
from home. But that's my little joke. Are they hiring yet? You can work from home? No. Okay, here you go, ma'am. Here's your
Right.
application.
For real.
Oh,
Shout out to the chat, everybody. Thank
Yeah,
you all for being here.
yes, Chad.
that's what I was just looking over at because on this device I don't have chat because I'm talking to y'all, but so I got Oso over here and I got Boogie right here, so I'm
Oh,
kind of
look at the
looking back over.
support.
The
Uh-huh.
whole
I
studio concept.
I
Yes.
always do that. I always do that. I always give everybody all the support. I ain't going to just one person's channel. That's
You do
shady.
say that. I know
You know?
that's right.
I mean, look on my community posts. I posted both of y'all's links. I didn't just post one link. You know, I just
I know. I
you
saw
know.
that. I was like, oh, let me go. Because I know earlier you did one like one. I can't remember how I did it, but I know I wrote on one of them, and then it came to my phone again. I was like, I thought I commented on it, but it was another link that you did.
Mhm.
So I
I saw
commented on that one
yours. I
too.
saw yours yesterday, and then I saw Boogie's this morning or late last night. And I was like, oh, let me get her on there. You know, yeah. I ain't just doing one link. I ain't shady like that.
I love it.
Oh, I know. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
What is Fishy saying?
Right.
What is this?
My wife just
Where's
showed
Fishy?
me this tab on the right. So I'm gonna be throwing hearts until I get bored of it.
Cause you the best.
Thank you, Fishy.
How's everybody doing? Are we liking and subscribing? Or are we just playing with this thing, people? Come on now, like and subscribe.
That's right.
That's right.
I was trying to see if they had any more questions in the chat.
Come on,
Yeah.
bring it. Let's go. Give me some questions.
If y'all have any questions to ask Gen X,
Yes. Gen X is you was on a roll. So much wisdom.
Jersey
Okay.
asked a question. Now we got to find it.
Oh, Jersey Girl says she asked a question. Oh, yeah,
Did
she
it?
did.
Let's see.
Jersey?
I'm scrolling, Jersey. I'm scrolling. Hold on, sunshine.
Me too.
This chat was going. That's good though.
Yeah.
It's constant. I'm looking too, you guys.
Question. Here we go.
Oh,
How
you
do you
found.
feel about interracial relationships, and did you grow up seeing that?
Ooh.
I did grow up seeing it, not very much. You gotta realize I'm from the Appalachians. I'm from the Blue Ridge. I went to a school. I graduated with 50 kids. Um, so it wasn't often. My little school, we may have had 10 black people, maybe. Like it was, and usually, that was usually brothers and sisters. It was just a very small area where I went to. I mean, the county I'm from still doesn't have a stoplight to this day. Still doesn't. They got a blinking light. They got one that blinks all the time, but they don't have a stoplight.
Yeah.
But I did see it. My aunt had a mixed child the same year that I was born, so we grew up very close, Andre. And so I don't want to use the word normal. It wasn't normal. You knew something was different, but it was just the way it was. You know, it wasn't no big deal. Not to me, because Andre was cool as shit. Andre introduced me to Nucleus in like 1983, and I fell in love with rap and breakdancing from that day on. I heard that beat, and I was like, okay, this is what I want. Y'all can keep Alabama and all that other country crap. I want this beat. Um, Andre was cool as hell, man. Got in a lot of trouble though, so I had to kind of distance myself after time. But he was cool as hell, man. We had some good times. How do I feel about interracial relationships? I mean, you love who you love. My oldest son's gay. My
Mhm.
youngest son's married to a Mexican girl. I got two mixed grandchildren. My last ex of 7 years had two mixed children. The ex before her had one mixed child. So like, it is what it is. Like you love who you love. Like,
Right.
and who the hell am I to say any different to anybody else? Um,
I agree.
that's what I told my oldest when he finally admitted to me at 18 that he was gay. And I was like, cool. And he's like, cool. I was like, yeah, you love who you love, man. Like, who am I to tell you who you can and can't love? It's
So I'm
it
gonna
is
ask
what it
this
is.
question. Amelia
Here we
Loves
go.
Ariel says, Clint, do you believe it's all in the kiss? I believe in true love's kiss.
No, I don't believe it's in the kiss. I believe in true love, and if it's your true love, that kiss will be out of this world, but the relationship won't be out of this world because of the kiss.
Okay.
Um, so I mean, the way I'm reading that. That's the way I would respond to that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I mean, but if it's your person, if it's your soulmate, then that kiss will be the best last first kiss
Mm-hmm.
you ever have. You know,
Mhm.
Um, here go one.
Jersey. I hope I answered that okay, or at least to your liking. Oh, she's taking notes. She wild. She
Celine wants
wild.
to know, what are your deal breakers when you're courting?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a hell of a question.
Yeah.
Deal breakers. You know, I don't. I don't know if I can answer that the way you want. I don't know if I can say because I think it's all individually based. I think a deal breaker for you ain't going to be the same deal breaker I have for the next person, depending on what's going on. Like some things you can forgive, some things you can be okay with because that's just what's required in that person's life. But the next person I date, I might not want that at all. So I don't know if I can answer. Like, I guess I would have to go with like family. Like, if you got problems with my kids or my grandkids or me spending time with them, then that's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wrap. Um, my my grandkids are the greatest things that ever happened to me. Like I'm telling y'all right now, grandkids are better than kids any day. You know, they're just it's just all about love at that point. You know, you already got experience because of your kids, but it's just all love at that point. It's just all love, you know. And so you got a problem with me spending time with my grandkids or my family or something, and you know, I ain't got time for you. It's just, you
Yeah.
know, you just need to move on about your business.
Right.
Is there anything
Okay.
else I would call a deal breaker? I mean, there's probably deal breakers, but it would all be individually based on the person. You know, I'm not going to use the same set of rules for every person
Hmm.
because every situation is going to be different.
But you know for sure that your one deal breaker would be if the person had a problem with saying you spend too much time with your grandchildren, your
One
family,
hundred
whatever.
percent, 100%. Oh, and women who don't like men being uh, mama's boys. See it. I'm a mama's boy.
Right.
I'm a mama's boy.
I know
My
that's right.
my my, my mama has been the only individual who's been there through everything. The
Mm-hmm.
only one always. So if my mama calls me, I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
What
You can come with me. You can sit at home and be mad about it, or you can go. I don't care. I'm gone. I'm going to
but what
mama's.
woman wouldn't want their spouse or the person they're dating to go run and go help their mom, you know?
See, you asking questions and go get me to stir some shit up. You know, there's women out there. There's there's women out there. I'm telling you some shit. You know, I'm sorry about my language. There's women out there. There's
Oh
some
my
jealous ass
gosh.
women. There's some jealous women out there. They want to be. Not only do they want to be the top in your life, but they want to be the only thing in your life. And
Mm-hmm.
they exist. They exist. And I'm sure the same goes for men. I
Yeah, but
just don't notice that.
that's
I just don't
weird
notice that
vibes
part.
to me. Like,
It is.
yeah, when you
Yeah.
just want me all to myself or don't want me around family or whatever, that give me weird vibes. I don't want to hear
I mean,
about you. Oh, I just want to be with you. I'm looking at you sideways now because it's coming off
Right.
creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I was dating this one girl. I don't know. It was a little bit more than 10 years ago, and my mom was dating a dude that was just a waste of good air. And she called me a couple times in the middle. It was the course of a week, and she called me a couple times in the middle of the night that week because he was acting a fool, and she wanted me to come up there. And like the second or third time she did that, the girl I was dating just snapped out. She's like, "I'm tired of her calling in the middle of the night, come having you come take care of her stuff." And I was like, "All right, you ain't got to worry about that no more." And Daddy was gone the next day. Daddy was
All
gone
right.
the next day. Like I didn't like it either. I didn't want my mom to call me at 2 in the morning to come up to the house and take care of some bull crap that she shouldn't be part of anyway. You know, you the grown up here, you know. But my mama called me at 2 o'clock in the morning, so
Mm-hmm.
I went up there. Mad or not, I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, and I'm yanking them out, and I'm tossing them out the door, and that I'll be back tomorrow on calls. You know, it's just the way it is. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll be cussing and mad while I'm doing it. You know, I can't believe
mm-hmm.
you make me do this at 2 in the morning. You know, I got to get up and go to work, but I'm going to go do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have a I don't have a problem if my mother-in-law called my son. I don't care what time it is. If she called her son, she must really need her son. So
Hmm.
I wouldn't have a problem with my husband
That's
jumping out of bed or whatever
that's my
to
mama.
go
You know, that's my mama.
tend to his mom.
If somebody else steps up to the plate and takes over her place, okay, well, you know, I'll listen to you. But until then, that's my mama.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's all it is. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of that sentence.
And
I
I
know
know
that's
I'm
So
a
that's my
boy
two.
mom. My
That's my
son's
two
better
deal
jump
breakers.
up too.
That's my
Uh,
two deal breakers.
Okay. I be all into like what Gen X be talking about. So I'm
right.
like, wait, where was I in the chat? I just want to make sure that we didn't miss a comment.
Yeah, y'all scroll y'all's chats. Make sure, 'cause I don't want nobody yelling at me afterwards. You didn't ask my question. You didn't answer my question. Speak up. Oh, second question.
What?
Yeah, you see it? We see it at
Will,
the same
will,
time.
will you let her? This is from Amelia. Amelia loves Ariel. Will you let her share your meal, or do you believe you eat what you order? Oh
Mm.
man. Look, ladies, If you're hungry, order something. Just order something. We're going to pay for it. Just order it. Don't say you're not hungry and then my chicken tenders come and you want my chicken tender because there's only
Right.
four on my plate. There's
I
only
agree.
four on my plate, and I'm a big cat. I need all four of them tenders. I mean, yes,
I
I'll give it
agree.
to you, but I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna like it.
You ain't gonna like
You
it.
want to
Yes.
you want to try something on my plate because you're curious how it tastes. Cool, go for it. But order your own food. I got you. I got
Yeah.
Mhm.
you.
You come
Just
on a date
order
with
what
me
you
and we
want.
going out to eat. You better eat because I'm gonna eat.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna eat, but I
I
will
like
share. I will reluctantly.
Let's see. I didn't think Janex was gonna be so like boom, boom, boom with the questions. You rolling today.
It's all
right?
right.
No, don't apologize.
Should I went slower?
You want slower? No, you're good.
No, you're good.
That's a good boom boom.
It's my right. It's my right as a woman to change my mind. Selena, I know that for a fact. I understand that. I grasp that. It is your right to change your mind. But when y'all order or don't order, you already know what you're going to do. You already know. Oh, I'm dieting. I'll just get me a salad. And then you're sitting there looking at my fries. I'll just have one. Yeah, no. Get you something to eat. Get you something to
Yeah, nah. I'm ordering all my food and I'm
eat.
eating.
Yeah, yeah. Come on,
I'm
let's not
definitely
play
eating.
games.
Let's
I'm
see.
almost 50. Let's not play no games. We don't need to do that. I ain't got that much time to play with no more.
I'm over here reading the comments, y'all.
Yeah, if we missed anything, I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't
I promise we're looking.
Yeah.
I promise that. Um, I got three devices here, and this ain't my gig. I don't do stuff like this, so forgive me if I miss something. But
know. I think we probably got to
Yeah, I think so too. Because I'm scrolling way up too. I don't see any more questions besides the ones.
oh, thank you,
Uh,
Farbs or Farby. I don't know how to pronounce that. Farbs Journey. Appreciate you subscribing to everybody. Thank you. What's up, Dave? What's up, everybody? Jersey, Chris, I see Flash. Piano Genius. Mama B.
Mama V.
Mama
Mama
B.
B.
There's there's Red sharing his Karen. Get your own damn fries, Red. Ain't no sharing his Karen here. Get your own fries. Tell Joe to come off with some of that money. Quit being so tight.
Oh my gosh. The ladies of iTalk, she says, my
RP,
husband
what's up, baby girl?
either isn't born yet or dead. Rest in peace, honey.
I've said something similar, so I can't even.
Oh
That was
man.
pretty good.
I said
That
my
was
soul
pretty
was
good.
in the
That was
ground.
pretty good.
That
That was
was
pretty good.
funny. But
Okay, what we got here? Amelia.
just
Amelia
like I
asks, as
said,
far as
the
safety.
time goes by so fast.
It does. It really does. This was awesome.
Um, Amelia, I see your question is, do you believe it's safe to let your kids go to concerts alone with friends? Um, it depends on my kids. If I got a kid I can trust and I feel he's or
Mm-hmm.
she is responsible and capable, and dependent on their age too, and dependent on the concert and where it's located, that's all baseline decisions. That's not a
Yeah.
generic decision. That's you know, if there's a concert going on up the road at the fairgrounds and I know it's my oldest boy who's was pretty responsible when he was young, yeah, I'm cool with it. Whatever. But if they go into DC, no, you need somebody with you. There's got to be
Mm-hmm.
an adult present. I ain't letting my 17-year-old kid go up. I know what I did in DC. No, negative. That's not happening.
I
But
agree.
if you're asking on a safety perspective, yeah, it just depends on your kids, man. Do you trust your kids? If your kid's a responsible kid or not? You know, you might not want to admit it, but you know.
Yeah, you do know your kids.
What's family mean to you
From
and
Krista
kids?
Flack. Yeah.
Yeah, you read it. Y'all are the hosts.
Wait,
Y'all read my questions. I'm here to answer.
You know
where
I'm
is
not even.
you saw that one, Boogie?
Yeah, I see it here. I can't. I don't see it on this device, but I do see it here. I'll just read it. It's from Chris the Flash. He says,
Okay.
"Gen X, bro, what does family mean to you? And if you, do you consider people that is not blood related family? Do you consider people
I
not
want.
blood related family?"
I'll answer that backwards. Do I consider people not blood related family? 100%.
Right.
Some of the closest people I got,
Absolutely.
we don't share blood.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we share a spirit. We share commonality. We share blood we spilled. You know. Um, yeah, that's 100%. What's family to me? Uh, I was the black sheep of my family. There's a lot of people that don't associate with me, and I don't associate back with. Um, so family to me is just my little circle. I got three brothers. I had four. My oldest brother was killed. I got my mom. Got my two boys, my grandkids. I got two cousins that are like brothers to me, and that's my family. That's I'm my uncle. Can't let my uncle go. My uncle, man, that dude been there since I was like 4 years old. Um, that's my little family, and they're everything. I'd take somebody's life for them without hesitation.
Mm-hmm.
They're my family. If they call me up right now and ask me to do something, yeah. Um, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud I got people that I feel that much about that I throw my life away for. I'm not trying to say it like it's cool or I want to do that, but that's how I feel. It's my kids are grown. I've done gotten in trouble. My life's a little tainted. So if you need something done, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me be that guy. I'll be a memory in y'all for y'all. That I did that for you. Because that's what family means to me. Um, the rest of them, waste of good air. But that's my opinion.
That's how it be sometimes. Some family,
All right.
you have to love them from a distance.
You're not
Mm-hmm. I
lying.
don't even. No, I only let's see. I decided a long time ago. I'm just only going to allow the best I want around me. And I don't care what that means in relations or how we grew up or whatever. Oh, we were so tight back then. Yeah, we were till you had to get sideways, and I don't have that around me no more, man.
Yay.
I want no part of that.
Yay.
You
Once
know,
I remove you.
you know, yeah. Don't get mad because I outgrew
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's another episode. Sorry, outgrowing.
That's what I
you.
say. Like he have so much to share. Books on books on books. But I'm gonna just put a period behind it. Period.
There you go. Just,
I
just,
ain't gonna bring it
just
up
write
no
it down.
more.
Just write it. Just write it down. I might have to come back one day.
Yeah. So, Gen X, before we go on, is there anything that you have going on or anything you would like to share tonight?
I just flow. I just flow. I don't hardly ever have anything going on. I just flow. I like being available. I just like flowing. I don't like being restricted. I just flow. That's
Okay.
why everybody sees me. That's why everybody sees me everywhere all the time.
Could you be floating? Okay.
I just flow, man. That's my world, man. Look now, all the questions are coming.
Right?
I am not a Swiftie. I got nothing against her. Like it's just not my thing. It's just really not. I'm not a Swiftie. I think she's a good singer, but I think she's hyped up way more than she deserves. But hey, if y'all love her, man. It's whatever. People hated on me when I loved the Fat Boys. So hey,
It took me a
let's see.
minute to realize what you were talking about, Swifty. Taylor Swift, you're talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't see the question.
I didn't,
Somebody
Let's see.
asked him, "Is he a Swifty?"
oh, okay.
What would what would be my perfect best date? My perfect best date.
What out? Let's
What
see.
would be my perfect best date?
And she edited it to first date.
Perfect first date. Anything that gives me time to eat and talk for hours. If it's a first date, I think food brings people together. I think food
Mhm.
calms people down and, you know, lets your nerves get a little bit settled. You know, I just sit there and watch you inhale a, whatever. So you're not going to be too nervous anymore. I just, you know, and then, hours to just talk, hours to just talk, I don't even want to say learn, just start to understand who the other person is, and to understand if you want to know more.
Mhm.
That would be perfect for me. Music, if you got some music in the background, that'd be awesome. But the problem with that is you don't want to overpower your conversation. Um, so anything with food and just plenty of time to be able to talk. That would be best first date for me. That word salad,
Mhm.
that's immaterial. What kind of woman do I like? A patient one.
Ooh,
I don't get it though.
that's a
I don't get it. Ain't none of y'all patient. Ain't the
Oh,
first freaking one of y'all patient.
what do we gotta be patient for?
exactly like
I, I'm an
we're
extremely
waiting.
patient man. I'm an extremely patient man, so I would like a little patience every now and again.
But have you always been a patient man?
No,
No.
no, no, no.
Mhm.
But I'm not dating 20-year-olds either, so I outgrew it. So should they.
Oh, I understand. I
I don't
didn't used
believe
to
in
have patience
multitasking.
either, but
I,
now
I'll,
I
I'll go
do.
ahead and put this out there. I don't believe in multitasking. When you chicks talk about multitasking, y'all are lying out y'all's faces. That does not exist. You are
What?
half-assing. You are half-assing two things at one time. You're not
Oh.
multitasking. You only get one set of 100%. So if you're doing two things, then the best is 50-50. The best is 50-50.
I'm great
You
at my
cannot
multitasking.
you can't put 100% of something into two things at the same time. You just can't do that. It's
You
mathematically impossible.
rubbish.
What if the two things that I'm doing only requires 50%?
That
Mm.
that's cool. That's
Woo.
that's cool if that's all it requires, but you can't tell me you're putting 100% into
Mm-hmm.
things. So you're not multitasking. So if it's only 50%, again, like I said, you're half-assing two things at once.
But not everybody 50% the same.
Hmm.
Because some people
Okay,
50% is a
that's
hundred
that
percent.
that's fair. That's fair.
That's
But I
true.
still stick by what I said.
Ah,
Still stick by it.
I hear you.
Oh, ain't no change in his mind. Okay.
Alright.
No, man. I know, no, don't believe that. Don't believe that. There is change in my mind. I've learned to do that. I, you have to. You have to be able to let yourself be adjusted. It's,
Mm-hmm.
True.
if you got two people going into a situation and they both think they're right all the damn time, well, that's not going to work.
Right.
Somebody's got to be able to adjust. Somebody's got to be able to say, "You're right. My fault. All right. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll readjust that."
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it.
Right.
Well, both people gonna have to do it because I'm not going to be the one that's going to keep saying, "Oh, my bad," and mm-mm.
Right.
That's what happens when you are the only person that does it. It's only going to happen for a little while. It's like, okay, well, I've done my part. You ain't doing yours. It's time for me to bounce.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this was awesome.
It's time. Oh, we went over.
Yeah.
We
I'm
just was
sorry.
talking.
We were floating with you. We were flowing with you.
Flo, that's it.
We
It didn't
just was
bother me
talking
none.
down.
That's all good. So is this a wrap, or we got more?
Um. Well,
It's
we
y'all
do
stuff.
have.
we uh we do have well, you say you float and you don't have any, you sure you don't got anything coming up next you want to tell us about? Anything we could expect with your channel?
I don't know what I do with my channel. My channel is it just flows, man. It just I feel like throwing shorts out. I throw shorts out. I feel like throwing a long form out. I'll throw it out. I could have went live a month ago, and I have yet to go live. I just do things when I get the urge to do them, man. I'm not stressing it. It's no
Mm-hmm.
biggie to me. Like I like if I get monetized on this, great. But I don't care. I don't care, man. Like the only way I would care is if something blew up and big money started coming through. Then yeah, that would get my attention.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it'll be what it'll be, man. It's I'm not going to let it stress me out. I love living in the chat. Y'all see me in the chat. You see how I am. I
Good to
love.
see you in the
You
chat.
do
Yeah.
love living in
I'm
the
an
chat.
I'm an old chatter, man. I was on Yahoo Games back in the day before all the bots showed up and AOL, and
Chat
Wire
room.
Club and a couple others. I love chat rooms, man. I'm a chatter. I know how to fire people up. I know how to
Mm.
bring a party, and you see me. I live in the chats and I love it. And I love supporting people I care about that seem like good people. So I show up and
Mm-hmm.
I want to light your chat up. I want to keep stuff going. I want to get your algorithm up. And, you know,
You
people
do.
always say that,
You do.
you know, that's what I'm good at. I mean, it's what I like. I enjoy it. I have fun doing it. I
Like,
have fun with it.
I
I have
swear, like, oh, so sorry. Go ahead,
no,
sis.
no, no. I was
All right.
about to say I have fun when I see Gen X come through the chat too. I know it's about to
Mhm.
it's, it's about to go somewhere. Where I
Yeah.
don't know, but it's going somewhere.
It's hard coming up with new ways of entering. I always try to enter special, and I'm running out of ways to enter a chat room now. It's alive. I done floated it on my balloon and skidded in on my little three
Right.
wheeler,
Well,
and I'm
sliding.
running out of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I'm running out of stuff, man. I need some help here. I need to,
You'll
maybe
find something.
What is it?
yeah, I
You'll
will.
find it. It's a
I
gift.
will.
Well, thank you again, Gen X. This was a dope conversation. We have another special guest, or I think I want to say two. Yeah, our first couple here on Love Talk next Sunday.
Oh,
Rodney and Melissa.
heck yeah! I will be there. I
Yeah.
will be there. 100. That's all. That's going to be pretty cool to have a couple on there. That's a whole new
Mm-hmm.
set of perspectives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very excited about that also.
That's
May get
awesome.
opinions from both sides now.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
Yeah.
gonna be good.
How long did they been together for? Quite a while. For a while, I'm assuming, right?
Maybe
A long,
I would say a long time. I
But you
don't we
never know.
don't know
They
yet,
might
but
have
we
just got
will
married
find
3 years
out.
ago. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to
yeah.
find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find
Tune
out.
in to Love Talk.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And yes, I do like the movie You've Got Mail. Yes, I am a romantic, and I got a little bit of
You-
bitch in me. I do like stuff like
Oh,
That's all right.
nothing's wrong with that.
that. P.S. I love you. P.S. I love you is my favorite.
Oh, all right.
So, are you a notebook kind of guy?
Right.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I like that one too. So, yes, this was awesome.
Thank y'all, ladies. I appreciate it. This was fun.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank the chat. Thank everyone for tuning in. And y'all, next Sunday, me and my good sis Boogie, Love Talk, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all. Love y'all.
One love, y'all. Thank you, ladies.
Love talk, it's love talk. We're all so bloody. Gets deep, but we still